A 36-year-old man was sexually assaulted by 5 other men in Vashi in Navi Mumbai. The victim underwent a surgery after he was taken to the hospital following the sexual assault. The incident took place on Monday. The FIR was registered by the police on Wednesday. According to the police, the victim was allegedly forcibly taken by the accused to a deserted place where he was sexually assaulted. Let me go across to my colleague Santhia Gora in just a bit. But before I do that, just to give you the sequence of events once again, we're talking about the 36-year-old man who was brutalized in a sexual assault by 5 unidentified persons in Vashi in Navi Mumbai, necessitating an emergency surgery to save his life. So this sexual assault clearly proved to be of grave consequences for the man to be hospitalized and then undergo surgery. The incident occurred on Monday evening at a deserted location in Sector 8 of Vashi, is what initial information indicate. Now, according to the complaint, he was forcibly dragged to this isolated area by 5 other men when he was there for a smoke. Now, in fact, in his statement, he said that the accused also inserted stuff into his body and violently assaulted him in many different ways. The accused fled the spot after the victim fell unconscious. So these are the initial inputs that we are getting from the Vashi police. The accused are believed to be in the age group of 25 to 30 years. And in fact, the police suspect that the accused might be under the influence of drugs. The victim somehow managed to make it to the hospital. He is currently undergoing treatment for grievous injuries. We are also given to understand that a case has been registered and FIR has been filed against the unknown persons, their identity yet not ascertained. This is an incident that happened on Monday evening in Vashi, in the outskirts of Mumbai. A 36-year-old man was brutalized and sexually assaulted when he was out for a smoke by 5 other men who pounced on him and sexually assaulted him. He was grievously injured. He was assaulted and suffered very serious injuries to his body. Let me bring in Santhia, who has more clarity on this. Santhia, over to you. Give us a sequence of events. When and where exactly did this happen?
Afrida, the incident happened on Monday evening when this 32-year-old victim, he came from his office. He is the president of the nearby area, and he stepped outside for a smoke. After many hours, when he did not return, the family started looking for him, and they were informed about the local residents of Sagar Vihar area where the alleged incident took place, that they have found him in an absolutely injured state. That was the time family reached there. They took him to the hospital, and there on his checkup it was realized that he was he was brutally raped. And in fact, if we talk about Vashi police had to wait for 2 days to file his to take this FIR because he was unconscious. The nature of the injuries, the nature of the attack was so gruesome, Afrida, that the victim was unconscious for 2 days. It was only last evening he gained his senses back and he gave the statement. And as per the statement, when he stepped outside for a smoke, he was attacked by 5 men. They took him to a corner and they gang raped him and they left him there only. And it was only after the local people found him lying there and informed his family, he was taken to the hospital. Now, as far as police is concerned, police has registered an FIR here against all these 5 people, but no arrests have been made so far. Apart from that, police also suspects that how these people could have been under the influence of drugs. As of now, Vashi police is on a lookout for these 5 accused of gang raping a 32-year-old man in Vashi.
Right. So, Santhia, we are talking about an adult man here, which is less common, obviously, than adult women in terms of the cases that we keep reporting about these kind of sexual assault. But what is even more important is that to understand that, the fact that there is no safety for people, in the sense that if these are the kind of brutes that are lurking around, what do the police have to say about whether they have been able to ascertain anything about the identity of the accused? Did they know this man personally, or was it just one of those cases where he's a complete stranger to the accused?
Afrida, as of now, prima facie police believes that he was a stranger to these people, and as you rightly said, the safety, when it comes to the safety of the citizens, that's the key point here. Because if we talk about the other local residents of Sagar Vihar area where the alleged incident took place, they have time and again complained that how there have been security lapses in that area. There are secluded, isolated spots where in the past also some antisocial activities have been have taken place, and in fact the police have been informed by the local residents, but no steps were taken. So local residents are complaining about the safety measures taken for that area. But as of now, as far as these 5 people are concerned, as of now, they police believes that they were complete strangers to the man here. But once they are
Okay.
arrested, because the victim here is still hospitalized, he is still traumatized. So more details of the incidents are yet to come from him. But police is as per the police, they are looking out for these 5 accused here, Afrida.
Right. Thanks, Sandhya, for joining us with the latest information on this alleged gang rape case.